Hello and welcome to this video tutorial on how to link events. The purpose of linking events is to create a correct event structure. So we're just going to jump across to Reds. Alright, so with our creation of our event structure and linking our events together, we've got our example we're going to use here, which is going to be linking an incident management shift to the actual emergency operations shift. So at the end of the day, the head of the structure in all of these event structures in Reds should always be the emergency operations shift. The way we tend to refer to the structure in Reds around linking events is like a family tree. So it ends up being a multi-layered structure event, which essentially can be similar to a family tree going through many generations. So for this one here, we're going to move across up to our event and go to link to other events here. So this is our incident management shift. As I said, with it, we're going to actually try to link up to the emergency activation shift. Now within the find events here, we can either put an event name or we can actually put an event number. So if we know the Reds event number that we want to link it to, we can actually put that in. I'm going to actually just use our example being our Grassfire event, which is also obviously the name of our master emergency operation event. And you then get all the options appear that actually have that filter in there. You will only get appearing in this list events that are still current, so those that are completed or archived that might happen to be the same. So you might have obviously many Grassfire events in this example. If they are in the past, they won't appear in the search criteria. Select the one that is the correct master event. So the top one here being 5 September is the one we're going to treat as the master for this example. Click on that option and you then get basically a grammatical statement box. What we want to do is just change this drop down in the middle here to go and may become that a sub event of. And so this then reads like a sentence. So if we start on that left, VIM 34605 Grassfire event Macedon IMT shift 1 is a sub event of Grassfire event Macedon master. If that sentence doesn't read grammatically correct, so for instance if it had said the master was a sub event of the IMT, you can actually use the option down here to swap those sides around so that it grammatically reads correct. When you've got that completed, you can then go ahead and save the details there. What then happens is when you've got those structures in place, is you'll then actually see those appear next to the name of the event. So this IMT is a sub-event of this master, and that then becomes a link that will actually take you to that event. And likewise, if you had the other way, you would see it through this structure as well. So what we're sort of then looking at as anything that's in the bracketing of the event name effectively is the parent level in our family tree. So this event is a child event of this parent. Clicking on that will then take us to our parent event. So we can see We have structure within this, but this event now no longer has any linkages in brackets next to its name, which essentially then gives you that clue that you are at the very top of that tree structure. So going down the other way, if you were then to be looking at an event that had children, going the other way in that family tree, if you actually bring that page down, you will then have linked events down in the bottom right. Click to open that up and you will see all the children events that appear. And again, that will then allow you to take you to those events. Again, just a quick point of reference. If you duplicate events that have linkages, they do get retained in the duplicated event. So that's a useful time saver when you're duplicating many events and want them all to have the same parent linkages on those events. Okay, that's about it for covering on how to link events. We will cover the logic on how we structure events in a separate video tutorial. Thank you all for watching.